Do you want to make economically rational choices? Do you want to get maximum value from every decision? Do you want to visualize hidden costs and make smart decisions? The answer is simple. Think in opportunity costs. Visualize the hidden price of every choice. Why does it work? This slide explains everything. You watch Netflix for 3 hours. In those 3 hours, you could have earned money from a side hustle. Or you could have learned a new skill. This is the opportunity cost of time. You buy a $30,000 car. If you had invested that money at 7% annual return, it could have grown to about $59,000 in 10 years. This is the opportunity cost of money. What's the long-term outcome? Research in behavioral economics shows that decision matrices that visualize opportunity costs reduce impulsive choices and promote rational long-term decisions, and they improve your quality of life. This is economics' most critical concept, not a hypothesis. It's a mechanism systematized since the late 19th century and proven by modern decision theory. And this is achievable. When faced with a choice, ask yourself, by choosing this, what am I giving up? Visualize that cost. This will transform your decision-making. Today, I'll show you the scientific foundation. So what is opportunity cost? It's a fundamental economic concept systematized by economists like Friedrich von Weiser in the late 19th century. The definition is clear. The value of the next best alternative B that you lose by choosing option A. Here's an example. You go to college. Tuition is $50,000 per year. But the true cost isn't just that. During those 4 years, you could have worked and earned $40,000 per year. That's $160,000 over 4 years. This is the opportunity cost. In terms of costs, tuition of $200,000 plus foregone income of $160,000 totals $360,000. On the other hand, benefits include post-graduation salary increases, so the proper comparison looks at long-term gains and losses. From a behavioral economics perspective, ignoring opportunity costs leads to significant long-term economic losses, and these losses accumulate. Opportunity costs are invisible. That's why they're ignored. And that becomes the biggest blind spot. Opportunity costs exist in 3 resources: time, money, and energy. First, the opportunity cost of time. You watch Netflix for 3 hours. Those 3 hours cost you the value of the next best alternative you could have actually taken during that time. For someone with side hustle opportunities, 3 hours times your effective hourly rate is a useful benchmark. Or you could have learned a new skill. A 2-hour daily commute for 250 days per year equals 2 times 250 equals 500 hours. This number varies with your work style. This is enough time to complete 10 online courses. Second, the opportunity cost of money. Buy a $30,000 car. If you could invest at 7% annual return compounded, $30,000 becomes about $59,000 in 10 years, equals 30,000 times 1.07 to the power of 10. Actual returns fluctuate year to year, and taxes, fees, and inflation also affect the outcome. In this case, the opportunity cost is the future value you would have gained from investing, or at minimum, the increase you would have gained, future value minus $30,000. Third, the opportunity cost of energy. Spend 2 hours arguing on social media. During those 2 hours, your focus for creative work is lost. Decision fatigue is known to lower the quality of subsequent decisions. So how do you visualize opportunity costs? Use a self-made matrix following the basic form of decision analysis: list alternatives, right pointing arrow evaluation criteria, right pointing arrow comparison. 4 steps. Step 1. Clarify option A. What am I about to choose? Example, watch Netflix for 3 hours. Step 2. Identify option B. What's the next best alternative? Example, work on side hustle for 3 hours. Step 3. Quantify the lost value. Time, 3 hours money. Amount you could have earned from side hustle, calculated at your effective hourly rate. Energy, focus for creative activities. Step 4. Compare and decide. Netflix value versus side hustle value. relaxation, investment in energy recovery versus income plus skill development. If A greater than B, choose A. If B greater than A, choose B. Organizing decisions with criteria and comparison reduces impulsive judgments and leads to choices with less regret. This is the opportunity cost visualization system. Next, let's look at compound opportunity costs and hourly rate opportunity costs. First, compound opportunity costs. Invest $10,000. If you can invest at 7% annual return compounded, leaving it for 30 years yields about $76,000. What if you bought a $30,000 car instead? The future value, if invested, would be about $228,000. However, the car also has benefits, like reduced travel time, so comparing benefits with future value is the opportunity cost approach. The 7% annual return here is an assumption. Actual investment performance fluctuates every year, and take-home growth changes with taxes, fees, and inflation. That's why you should design your actual strategy, including systems like tax-advantaged accounts. Second, hourly rate opportunity costs. Your annual income is $60,000. Annual working hours are about 2,000. Average hourly rate is $30. However, average hourly rate is just a benchmark. The value of one additional hour you can freely use, marginal value, varies with overtime availability, taxes, and fatigue, so adjust based on your conditions. House cleaning service costs $20 per hour. Your hourly rate is $30. Outsourcing housework and using that time for work becomes the more rational choice. The concept of converting time into money helps prioritize how you spend your time. Time savings vary greatly depending on life circumstances. So what does designing life with opportunity costs mean? First, daily small choices. Netflix 1 hour versus study 1 hour. The daily difference is small, but over 10 years, that's a 650-hour difference. The 10,000-hour rule suggests that deliberate practice is key to mastery. It's not just about spending time, but focused learning is necessary. Continuing 1 hour daily for 10 years is about 650 hours. What matters isn't just quantity, but a high-quality practice with feedback. Second, monthly investments. If you can invest at 7% annual return, accumulating $5,000 monthly for 30 years yields a future value of roughly $6 million. Actual results vary with returns, fees, and tax systems, like tax-advantaged accounts. If you spent the same $5,000 on consumption, after 30 years, nothing remains. Third, long-term perspective. Today's 1 hour determines your expertise 10 years from now. Today's $5,000 determines your financial freedom 30 years from now. Being conscious of opportunity costs and allocating time and money toward high-value actions for you can lead to greater subjective satisfaction. However, recent research shows that, quote, converting all time to monetary value reduces happiness. The perspective of viewing rest not as waste, but as investment in energy recovery is also important. Now let's organize the key points. Your opportunity cost mastery plan. First, practice the decision matrix. Clarify option A. Identify option B, the next best alternative. Quantify the lost value. Compare and decide. This reduces impulsive choices and promotes rational decisions. Second, make hourly rate thinking a habit. Calculate your average hourly rate. Annual income divided by annual working hours. Evaluate all activities using this hourly rate. However, the value of one additional hour varies by situation. And evaluate rest as investment in energy recovery. This clarifies your priorities for how to spend time. Third, design life with compound thinking. 1 hour of deliberate learning daily generates 650 hours of practice over 10 years. If you can invest at 7% annual return, investing $5,000 monthly can potentially generate about $6 million in assets over 30 years. Today's small choices impact your future. And now, ask yourself this. What are you spending your time on today? What's the opportunity cost of that choice? Share your strategy in the comments. Your action plan, your questions, your success stories. All of it becomes wisdom for this community. Thanks for investing your time in mastering this. This channel provides concrete systems for economic thinking. Not theory, but practice. Not feelings, but science. Designing your decision-making. Subscribe, and let's continue learning actionable knowledge together. Turn on notifications, and every time a new video is published, your decision-making levels up. See you in the next one.